I stood up right here and I seen a shadow.
For a moment you were just in awe because it was just so beautiful.
Welcome to ALLI Paranormal's investigation files for 2012, our continued look into Michigan hauntings. 2012 has turned into a big year of changes for us. First we welcome back Ron Dankert, our historical researcher, and Jana Ferris, our field technician and team photographer. We are also joined by two new team members, Nicole Toppings and Tammy Francis, both field investigators and audio analysts. We also welcome Alex Cannon, our new music composer. Even with all these changes, our commitment to our clients and to finding the truth remains the same. It has always been our hope that bringing these cases forward would help others with problems dealing with the paranormal. We started our investigation season early this year at a local historic inn, where guests and employees both claim to have seen full-body apparitions and moving objects. We traveled to Chesaning, Michigan for a special 2-night investigation into the Bonnymill Inn. The Bonnymill Inn has had a long history here in Chesaning. It was first built in the 1890s as a grain elevator. And in 1988, Howard and Bonnie Avenell began their extensive renovations. It was a fixture in Chesaning for many years, but was closed in 2008. Nearly 2 years later, Pam and Dennis Wyatt reopened the inn. Since opening the inn, both guests and employees have had claims of ghostly activity in the building.
Everybody that works here, I swear, except for me, have been having weird things or seeing weird things. I don't know, I just I don't pay attention to stuff like that, or I don't get scared by things like that. Yeah, I absolutely believe in that, and I've seen that, but I've never seen that here. But you know, I think I get so busy. I think if you don't open your mind up to it, and it doesn't scare me, you know, if I were to see something, it wouldn't scare me. Well, people just see things in this room, and it seems like it's always women. Well, I hope you do find some. I do.
Our first investigation of the year at a right now undisclosed resident business. Take a look around the room. We have our DVR set up. I know as you're looking at the rest of the room, it doesn't look like we're suffering much because we're in the lap of luxury. But as usual, we have our technical difficulties setting up and whatever. But hopefully, it looks good now.
I don't remember getting anything the first time we went in. Myself, Tammy, or our guest Tess. I know we didn't get any tapping, anything out of the ordinary. It was mostly quiet. On our second trip in, me and my other team member and the guest ran into some different noises. I know in 2 of the rooms at the hotel there was what we thought was a big noise from outside, but it was winter, so it could have been ice falling off of the roof. But it scared us, nonetheless. We also got a little worried by what we thought was the faucet in one of the rooms turning on and off, but we found out that it was just the water flowing through. We did catch heavy breathing in one of the rooms, and I don't remember what the room number was, because we were in 2 different hotel rooms, one right next to each other, and we caught heavy breathing in the one, which is also the same room where we caught the whatever had made the noise outside, and we also thought we heard someone walking in the hallway. From all those came from the same room. So that's what we caught on the second time going in. But that's all we got. Sorry, we couldn't hear you. The microphone was on the floor. Really quiet.
Flame just came on.
Frog.
Frog.
Shade. Cookies.
Cookies. Cookies.
Consonant.
Consonant. The stuff on it's too random.
Flame consonant. Consonant flame. What that mean? Fire?
Wave.
Wait, oh my god, that made me jump. Talk to us.
Ocean.
Ocean.
Kitchen.
Kitchen. Oh my god.
Kitchen.
I was just talking about the forks
Yeah.
and stuff. Are you from the kitchen?
Song.
Sam. S-A-M. That's Sam. Sam.
That song.
Oh.
Shout.
What?
Shout.
Shout. Am I too loud?
British.
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 Lion.
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 Death.
Dude.
Brave.
Oh, we're being brave? Is that it?
Friend.
Friend?
Yeah, we're friends.
Paris.
Paris.
Plague.
Hello.
Somebody's outside the window. I don't know. Might have been in here.
I sort of by the door. Bathroom.
That was weird.
That's a bathroom. I don't know about this.
Visit.
Visit?
Yeah, I think it's just a distraction right now.
Yeah, it's not really giving us anything.
We're presently on site at a historic inn in Michigan. Staff and guests have experienced paranormal happenings. On our first night's investigation, some of our investigators witnessed footsteps, disembodied breathing, heavy banging, and shadow forms. Now we're on our second night's investigation and we've moved over into other parts of the building. I told her when she goes down there, there is a guy down there. He's on the workshop side. Because he was moving stuff around when I was down there. I could hear it. Bam, click, click, whatever. First I thought it was you guys up here walking, but I didn't know. It sounded like it was right there next to me when I was trying to set up the camera.
And when me and Tom went down there to play in the extension cord, over back in the far area, I heard a bunch of walking. The only person that would be only would be Pam and her husband, but they should be sleeping right now. So I don't know if it was actually a dog or if it was just way reassuring.
I heard the footstep stuff too. I assumed that was you guys. But this is, I heard the like boxes moving and shuffling and stuff down there. That's what I heard.
When we went down into the basement, my 2 team members felt dizzy, and we asked a couple questions. We didn't really get too much back. We took the temperature. The temperature was kind of wacky, but I think it was mostly because of the heater that was downstairs. After about 15 minutes into the investigation, I started to feel dizzy and like my vision was out of focus as I was staring down back towards the back of the basement.
Yeah, I felt dizzy too, and the weird temperature readings. Otherwise, you thought we heard what, footsteps in the other shop part of it?
After we did our half-an-hour session, we decided that we wanted to go and head upstairs to room 16. At the beginning of our session, we weren't really getting too much for a response. And then our team member, Nick, decided that he wanted to switch his sitting positions from the day bed to the regular bed. And he got touched.
Can you open the door for us? That trash can is just holding it there. You can push it open if you want to. What?
I felt someone touch my leg. Did you really? I felt something. Okay, I'm going over there now. Like it was stroking my calf. It was working its way up.
I know we don't see the hand on our camera, but you can vividly see him jump from the bed and go back to the spot where he was sitting on the day bed. So
Then I decided to go and lay on the bed, see if anything was going to grab me. Nothing did, but guess it don't like me, I guess. I don't know.
We were sitting in here and the other team was out investigating and we heard footsteps.
And plus, remember they tried walkie-talkieing us earlier, seeing if there was anybody else with us?
Oh yeah, there was also, I guess, footsteps after we had entered the room for room 16. And it
Which we
wasn't
didn't
any,
hear.
yeah, we didn't hear it, and it wasn't any of my team members. And there was only 3 of us.
I left the room and went into the kitchen by myself and stood there. And I heard somebody talking in my ear, whispering. I heard someone take a breath. The next thing you know, they said my name right behind me. I was by myself, so I thought I better get out of the kitchen. Then me and my daughter and another teammate went upstairs. We took the butler hallway to try to recreate those footsteps. I don't think that it worked. We entered into one of the rooms and sat in there. I laid down on the bed and tried to get spirits to lay on the bed with me. It felt like something was tickling my ribs. My daughter shined the thermometer on it. It was a little bit colder around the rib area. I got up off the bed and I let her lay down.
Once I laid there, it took a little while, but my legs started shaking like anticipation. The rest of my body was calm, but my legs just could not stop at all. I fought it and everything. Really cold. We heard knocks, which we asked if he would like us to, he or she would like us to leave the room, and they said yes with one knock.
We repeated it just to make sure. We said knock once for yes, twice for no. Would you like us to leave? We got another knock. So we left that room. As we were walking past the next room, we got a strong scent of perfume. We stepped into that room and investigated in that room for a little bit. At one point, I caught one blue shot with the light, telling us that the temperature had dropped, but it bolted fast. I started shining the light on the dressers. They're very old, they're antiques, they need to be revarnished. I thought I'd do a little bit of egging the spirit on by threatening to paint her dresser. We both heard a female voice, an old woman,
Very dainty.
very quietly, no. So we decided we were going to paint her dresser. We walked to the other side of the room and the smell of perfume was extremely strong, enough that somebody that would be allergic to perfume probably would get lightheaded or sick to their stomach. So then we came downstairs. When we got downstairs, we did hear a few clicks around the bar. We went around the bar, tried to recreate or hear any of the sounds.
Possible cups sitting on the bar.
Yeah. I asked him to make me a drink. Nobody brought me a drink. I tried to get him to bring me a Coors Light. Nobody brought me that either. But so we just came back in with the rest of the team. We're gonna let them go on their way. We should have went in the basement, but the other teammate that was with us is very afraid of the basement. So we figured we'll just wait and go down with another group.
EMF reading.
Do you want us to leave this room? Knock once for yes and twice for no. Did you hear it? One knock? One no. Like the first time, just like this. It was quiet, like. Just to make sure that was you, can you do that again? Once for yes, twice for no. It's quiet. Did you hear it? You heard it? It was quiet though. It was once. Once. Yeah, they want us to leave. Okay, we're gonna go downstairs now. How old are you? Do you want me to paint it? No. I swear that I just heard no. I heard it in your voice. No. Did you just say no?
Something went up his leg, like felt up his leg. He was being felt up.
For information on this or any other case, or if you or someone you know is in need of our free services, please contact us today at ALLIParanormal.com.